It was an ordinary Tuesday morning when I, Emma, stepped into Mr. John's classroom. He was known for his strict demeanor and unyielding rules, and today was no different. The chalk squeaked under his hand as he scribbled yet another complex equation on the board. "Emma, you're late," Mr. John snapped without turning around. I glanced at the clock. I was exactly 1 minute past the bell. "I'm sorry, Mr. John," I said, trying to stay calm. "The hallway was crowded and—" "Excuses don't change the rules," he interrupted, his eyes finally meeting mine, sharp and unforgiving. "Sit down, and don't let it happen again." I felt my cheeks flush, but I took my seat without another word. The lesson continued, but I noticed a detail that made my heart skip. The equation Mr. John had written was wrong. It was a minor mistake, but a mistake nonetheless. I raised my hand. "Mr. John, I think there's an error in your equation." His eyes narrowed. "Are you questioning my teaching, Emma?" "No, sir," I replied, trying to stay respectful. "I just noticed that the second coefficient should be negative, not positive." The room fell silent. Mr. John stared at the board for a moment, then at me. He didn't admit it outright, but the subtle shift in his expression told everyone in the room that I was right. "We'll continue," he said, erasing the equation without a word of acknowledgement. It wasn't about winning or losing. It was about knowing that sometimes even those who are supposed to lead can falter. And that day, I learned that standing up for the truth is always worth it, even if it means facing the disapproval of someone in power.